Serving Dominican Updates.
Revolutionizing news and education.
Good day, Dominicans!
This is SDCA TV.
Magandang umaga!
Good morning, Dominicans!
Serbisyong kalidad para sa Dominikano.
Excellence is our standards.
Hybrid no more as the new academic year opens.
Mga bagong yugto at mga katapusan ang pinagdiwang sa bukluran.
Hot seats and pressing questions ensue in this year's Meeting de Avance.
Pinarangalan ang mga ikalawang magulang sa iba't ibang paraan sa pagdaos ng araw ng mga guro.
SDCA brings out the spirit of Dominican Pike Men.
Lahat ng matay nakatutok sa corona sa Mr. and Miss SDCA.
Elementary students brought vibrance to the room with their field demos.
Isang fun-filled week ang naghihintay para sa mga mag-aaral ng ipagdiwang ang pagtayo ng institusyon.
Esports tournaments channel Dominican's competitive sides.
Mga makabuluhang mensahe ukol sa kulturang Pilipino ay pinaghahandaan ng Junior High School Department.
And Dominicards prove that service goes beyond the institution. After years of online classes and hybrid modalities, Dominican smiles are finally seen in person as classes return on campus. Let us know more on Gia Ernie's report.
As Dominicans enter the school grounds for an academic year of full face-to-face modality, the entire campus felt excitement, anticipation, or perhaps stress.
First of all, very nakakakaba siya kasi with hybrid na may online and then face-to-face, ngayon full face-to-face na tayo. So, I think nakakakaba siya kasi ngayon may exposure ka na with other people and hindi lang siya basta with digital na sa screen mo lang sila nakikita mo na talaga sila together with you every day na. So, parang nakakakaba din siya and most definitely it's going to be a new interaction. Ayun.
First of all, medyo nervous ako since yun nga ilang taon tayong online and sa screen lang natin sila nakikita. Then, digitally din tayo nagte-test, gumagawa ng PT, etc. Pero at the same time, glad ako na medyo smooth yung transition kasi last year pa lang, may face-to-face na tayo and sinasanay tayo.
This academic year will certainly be filled with surprises, new memories, and opportunities. Have a great year ahead, Dominicans. This is Gia Ernie reporting from Dominican Pamper.
Ang pagsisimula ng bagong akademikong taon ay panahon din upang ipagdiwang ang inaabangang bukluran na nagbati sa mga grade 11 students bilang senior high school students at nagsilbing makabuluhang huling karanasan para sa mga grade 12 students. Sa temang Dominika Isa, sama-samang Dominikano kayang ipanalo, nagsuot ng iba't ibang kulay na shirt ang mga mag-aaral nang itanghal nila ang mga chants ng kanilang seksyon kung saan lahat ay tampok mula sa mga minion na suot-suot ang goggles hanggang sa mga tarpaulins ng mga muka ng mga guro. Sa mga laro, ang mga grupo ng estudyante ay nagsisikap din na makamit ang panalo para sa kanilang seksyon na nakuha nila sa pamamagitan ng teamwork.
Take a look back at how the Supreme Student Council members were nominated by showing the student community their wits and grits to show their fiery passion to serve. For more details, here is Caris Lumaki.
At this very awaited moment, tension fills the air as aspiring candidates of the Supreme Student Council go head-to-head at this year's meeting de Avance. The party list SIC Lab and ALAB highlighted their eagerness and passion to serve through their platforms, which encompass topics of environmental sustainability, mental health, gender sensitivity, and more. The candidates' drive for leadership was tested as they answered questions relevant to their respective positions, allowing them to affirm their credibility and character as student leaders. Vince Ocampo, the chairman of this year's Commission on Student Elections, described how it felt to organize the event face-to-face for the first time since the pandemic.
To be honest, kung i-describe ko siya, parang sneak peek na sa pagiging SSC. Kasi gato yung usually ginagawa ng mga SSC pag face-to-face. And talagang grabe yung rush ng pag-handle ng event, especially ang daming mga changes on the spot. Pero if I would describe it, it was worth it naman kasi seeing na our Dominicans were able to see and assess every candidates.
To alleviate the surrounding tension, intermission numbers were also delivered by the Reds in Motion and a student representative from the Dominiac Club. In capping off this year's meeting de Avance, teachers acknowledged the event's importance and their expectations for the set of student leaders to be elected.
This meeting de Avance showed us their capabilities, no? What they can achieve sa kanilang position and at the same time sa kanilang term. With this, also, we should be mindful of who will we vote and at the same time kung sino yung mga karapat-dapat sa posisyon at kung sino yung may paninindigan sa kanilang mga advokasya.
So I think na since we are now in a senior high school, naniniwala ko na yung mga student na tumakbo, they have the credibility and of course the accountability and of course quality service ay may bibigay nila.
The SSC elections will be held face-to-face via each section's classroom on October 9th using tangible ballot papers. As the election nears, let us remember that our votes are a powerful expression of our collective will and shared vision for the Dominican community. For Dominican Vanguard, Caris Lumabit on duty.
World Teachers Day was an opportunity for students to pay tribute to the remarkable teachers behind their successes who have left a mark not only in their learning journey but also their personal development. Each section and department made the most out of their own ways to put smiles on their teachers' faces, whether that be through surprises, heartfelt letters, flowers, and more. Some students also participated in the Teacher for a Day activity, where volunteers are to choose a teacher whose everyday career life they wish to experience and facilitate lessons and activities for a day. Students were also encouraged to write letters left in drop boxes and offer printed emojis for the teacher they would want to show appreciation to. The Supreme Student Council also organized an event where teachers may cool off from their responsibilities and take a breather. Teachers took delight in food and games, while students from different departments also presented intermissions.
2 linggo bago ang Interscholastic Athletic Association o ISAA, naghahanda na ang basketball team na Dominican Pikeman para sa pakikibakbak sa ibang mga universidad. Narito si Merjan Soldevilla.
At this exhilarating moment, despite the rainy mornings, cheers were loud and stomps were heard at the SDCA grounds as the Dominicans face the upcoming ISAA pep rally with high spirits.
The exciting pep rally welcomed their dear SDCA pikemen and is joined by the unwavering spirits of the Dominicans. One of our SDCA pikemen, Sean Azurin, stated that they did extra work to ensure that they will stand out from the other teams.
Siguro yung effort pati yung individual training namin pati extra kasi pare-pareho lang naman yung mga school na kalaban namin na pinag-ensayuan namin, isa lang din naman. Siguro doon lang mag-stand out kami yung mga extra effort, extra workout namin.
This event was also joined by the school's dance club, the Reds in Motion, who performed with great enthusiasm. Along with the pep rally, the school has opened its arms to welcome another milestone, the school's 20th founding anniversary. The ceremony was led by Dean Mary Nelly T. Roa, the overall chair for the 20th founding anniversary, and is followed by the speech of President Gregorio Andaman Jr.
In this 20-year celebration, we are making a history. And that history must continue. We have to make the difference in everything that we do, because that is the main characteristic of a Dominican graduate.
With this event, we hope to bring encouragement towards our SDCA basketball team. We wish them the best of luck. As our chant goes, Go Pikemen Fight, SDCA Fight. For the Dominican Vanguard, Merjan Soldevilla on duty.
Elegant performances, stunning gowns and suits, and enlightening Q&A answers. These were the things that paved the way for the candidates' victory to the throne during the Mr. and Miss SDCA 2023. Let us know more from Hannah Pasal.
Right now, here in Bacoor Government Center, something truly spectacular is happening. I can hear the Dominican buzzing with excitement as they cheer for the representatives in this year's Mr. and Miss SDCA.
For this year's founding anniversary with the theme Education Revolutionized, Dominican candidates assemble, aspiring to claim the crown by leaving a lasting impression and winning the hearts of the spectators. The charms of students from grades 1 to 6 radiate in the Little Mr. and Miss pageant, with Marky Yurili of grade 6 Severino Lapidario and Marinel Porcion Cula of grade 1 Maximo Inocencio being crowned as Mr. and Miss Mini SDCA 2023. Lee, who is also awarded Best in Talent, energizes the crowd with his answer during the Q&A portion and his unexpected reaction upon the announcement of winners. Awards such as Miss Photogenic and Social Media Personality are also granted to Porcion Cula. Moving up by 1 unit, junior high candidates also earn loud cheers through their perceptive performances during the Q&A portion, coupled with their flashy gowns and suits. A Q&A portion answer laced with service and advocacy hails grade 8 Edelberto Evangelistas Stephanie Del Rosario as Miss Twin SDCA, granting her special awards including Best in School Uniform and Best in Formal Wear. Meanwhile, this year's Mr. Twin SDCA Sandler Sky De Leon bags not 1 but 5 special awards such as Best in Advocacy and Mr. Photogenic. The moment the opening production for senior high candidate starts, the crowd goes wild as they state their names and sections. Banners, balloons, and tarpaulins are everywhere as a means to support their representatives. Jewel Ann Palma of grade 11 STEM Galileo Galilei, together with Timothy Oliveros of grade 12 STEM Blaise Pascal, win the title for Mr. and Miss Teen SDCA 2023. While flaunting a scarlet gown through her alluring walk, complete with a Q&A performance that stuns the audience, Palma bags 2 special awards aside from the title, namely Best in Casual Wear and Best in Formal Wear. In an interview with her, she expresses that her inspiration in this pageant is Miss Universe 2015 Pia Alonso Wurzbach, who inspires her to try again and again despite of uncertainties in pageant life. Meanwhile, Oliveros' Q&A impresses the audiences with his answer about his advocacy in the LGBTQIA+ community.
I would like to use this platform for this opportunity to be a community and to be bring awareness about the social issues that are occurring right now. Para lahat tayo ay aware not only inside the school but also with the current events happening outside.
Despite Despite not receiving any of the special awards, Oliveros rises above the ranks and takes home the crown, a win that he owes to the support of his section, Blaise Pascal, and his family, especially his mother. These remarkable individuals not only embrace the values of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, but also use the stage as a platform to advocate for a positive change.
This celebration of Dominican beauty and wit was indeed enveloped in elegance, beauty, and grace. For the Dominican Vanguard, Hannah Pasao on duty.
Namangha ang mga tagapanood sa Bacoor Government Center sa cuteness ng elementary department nang itanghal nila ang kanilang Disney-themed performances. Alamin natin ang buong istorya sa report ni George Sagala.
Slide to the left, then slide to the right. What's happening here in Bacoor Government Center, where adorable junior Dominicans participate in elementary field demonstration 2023 Enchanted Rhythm Magic in Motion animated films. Dominicans had the chance to show their talents in dancing, and once again they have proved that they are capable of anything. This field demonstration serves as the performance task of elementary students, with non-participating pupils would receive a different task. The competition is open from preschool to grade 6. Students and divided into two different categories. Category A, Kinder to grade 3, and Category B, grade 4 to 6. Each class is assigned to different animation films. Grade 1 Maximo Gregorio banged the championship title with their Moana-themed performance in Category A. With grade 5 Antero Soriano reigned over their competitors in Category B with the Rio-themed performance A. Students from grade 5 Antero Soriano said that their victory was due to their relentless practice.
All I can remember was we just did practice and practice and practice for the month, and there were some assignments that we had to do, but it was only a few. The rest of the time we were just doing practice. We also had water breaks and naps, and that's about it.
Parents were also excited to witness their kids having fun.
I will always hear kami ng family na panood sa kanila. Still, one of my remarkable experience, malaki sila. And after nung pandemic, kasi nakulong sila dun sa bayan. Now, nandun ulit tayo.
There is a group for Dominican Archivers because we learned Dominican Sagala of Junior Vanguard.
As Founders Week returned, Dominicans got to indulge in a jam-packed week full of different activities and events. Booths were a memorable part of this week as a variety of services were offered, from food, stickers, and karaoke to photo booths, games, and even a chance to confess. Students also got to unleash their competitive side in a series of events where they got to play various board games such as Scrabble, chess, and Word Factory.
Isa pang highlight ng Founders Week ang kolaborasyon ng Dominican Checkmate at Dynamic Sports Club na tinatawag na Dominican Domination. Isang pagdiriwang ng estratehiya sa usaping esports. Para sa buong balita, narito si Kisha Atorda.
Phones up, heroes ready. Welcome to Mobile Legends. Dominicans collectively deploy their 5-man team to dominate the Mobile Legends tournament held here at campus on November 22.
The students' eyes are focused on their screens as they bravely face the battlefield alongside their teammates in the competitive MOBA, or Mobile Multiplayer Online Battle Arena game, Mobile Legends. John Melbesedo and Brian Coe, members of the Team Bai, also revealed the tactics they used in order to go head-to-head with the other players. Eventually, Generational Gods crowned themselves king as they completed their unbeaten playoff run to defeat first runner-up Samurai Saga 23-11, 16-14 in the best-of-3 finals. Unveiling a Dominican's dynamism and competence, Ruel Reyes, also known as Roscoe from Generational Gods, claimed tournament MVP honors, paving the way in Game 1 with 3 kills, 16 assists, and a death on Matilda to tow his team's first win. In Game 2, he pocketed a kill, 13 assists, and 4 deaths on Estes to seize their second win.
With this tournament, we hope to witness the students' sportsmanship and critical thinking in reaching for gold. Best of luck, players. For the Dominican Vanguard, Keisha Torda on duty.
The junior high school department's Dominican choreoverse underscored the historical significance and cultural diversity reflected in the students' performances and costumes. For more details, here is Aya Moyano.
Filipinianas, blood-stained shirts, and Jose Rizal impersonators were the highlights of the Dominican choreoverse, a Dominican field show and speech ensemble that was held on November 27. Dominicans had the chance to show their twist in Filipino folk dances in the middle unit, which consists of grades 7 and 8. The junior unit showcased the resiliency and freedom among Filipinos by performing speech choir pieces from Filipino writers. Each grade level was given different pieces to perform, but the Karatong dance of grade 7 Mariano Alvarez took home the championship in the middle unit. On the other hand, grade 9 Silvestre Legaspi was victorious in the junior unit as they performed The Resiliency of a Filipino by William G. Bacani.
The celebration of SDCA's 20th founding anniversary is far from over. This is Aya Moyano for the Dominican Vanguard on duty.
Ipinakita ng Dominican leaders ang dedikasyon sa serbisyo sa pamamagitan ng isang donation drive para sa komunidad ng bayanan. Pakinggan natin ang iba pang detalye kay Alex Atorda.
SDCA 20th founding anniversary is not just a celebration to the Dominican community. In this season of giving, SDCA Basic Education Department partake in the Mini Hearts donation drive to help children and families in Barangay Bayanan, Bacoor, Cavite. Laughters, joy, and gratitude could be seen in the faces of residents from Barangay Bayanan as St. Dominic College of Asia celebrates its founding anniversary by spreading kindness and love among their fellow Bacoreños last November 25. This Mini Hearts donation drive is an event led by the Interact Club, along with the Junior High School and Senior High School Supreme Student Councils. They were also assisted by Mr. and Miss SDCA Ambassadors, Dominican Vanguard, and of course, SDCA Basic Education faculty members. Finance Secretary of Senior High School Student Council Chelsea Britannia expressed appreciation for having the chance to join the event.
Super fulfilling niya kasi nakapag-spread tayo ng love dahil papalapit na rin yung season ng Christmas. And very fun to meet a lot of kids and different mommies na super fun and participative when it comes to motivational activities. And I felt very, very happy din kasi nakapagbigay kami and nakatulong kami sa mga pamilya ngayong season of Christmas. Thank you.
While a resident from Barangay Bayanan was grateful to receive goods from SDCA.
Siyempre, masaya, nakapagbigay tulong sa mga mahihirap, mga bata, tuwang-tuwa.
SEC Junior High School Moderator Mary Joyce Andre Lores wishes for the Dominican to take this event as a stepping stool to create positive change in the community.
Okay, bilang ang livelihood project or livelihood program ay
tumutugon sa mga suliraning pangkapaligiran. Naway sana ang LP na ipresent ng mga mag-aaral ay magsilbing solusyon sa mga suliraning pangkapaligiran tulad ng baha na kasalukuyang kinakaharap ng mga taga-Bacoor, specifically ng mga taga-barangay Bayanan. And at the same time, naway lahat sila ay magkaroon ng source of income maliban doon sa mga projects or prototypes na shinare namin sa kanila kung hindi iba pang proyekto na tumutugon din sa ibang suliraning pangkapaligiran.
SDCA Basic Education Department were palpable in spreading the Christmas spirit in Barangay Bayanan. Dominicans truly embodied one of SDCA's core values, service. This is Greg with Double G from the Dominican Vanguard on duty.
When we come back, 1 down, 3 more to go for students after the first honors convocation.
Kilig sa mga puso at tenga ang hatid ng Febrock.
Grade 11 students take a peek into the vast world of research.
Sinalubong ng Dominican community ang ibang mga paaralan sa isang open campus event.
Dominicans enrich their firefighting and earthquake preparedness skills through a training program. All these and more here at SDCA TV.
Fire smoke can make outside air very unhealthy to breathe, and if inhaled can pose immediate health risks. In the event it may happen, here's what you can do to minimize the effects of wildfire smoke. Close any outside ventilation. Cover your nose and mouth to prevent smoke inhalation. Keep windows and doors closed. And reduce indoor pollutants like smoking and cooking. Lastly, remember to not panic and get as far away as possible from the fire. This is the Dominican Vanguard reminding you to keep safe and keep healthy.
A fourth of the academic year is completed as the senior high school Dominicans reap the fruit of their hard work during the first quarter's honors convocation. More on Liberty de la Cruz and Charles Obras reports.
Ramdam na nga ang tuwa ng mga Dominikanong nasa ika-11 baitang sa naganap na honors convocation para sa unang markahan kung saan ang mga academic at department na karangalan ng mga estudyante ay ipinakilala. Tunay ngang ipinakita ng mga Dominikano ang kanilang kagalingan sapagkat 125 estudyante ang nakakuha ng karangalan na with honors, habang 7 naman ang nakaabot sa mataas na parangal na with high honors.
Siguro yung mga biggest struggle talaga na face-face, time management talaga kasi syempre, come from junior high, sobrang laki pala ng difference pagka-switch sa senior high school. Minsan, yun nga, wala nang tulog, grabe ang dami ko talagang pinunood nighters. And yun, yung time management talaga, which is, thankfully, medyo nakukope up with ko.
Bukod sa mga akademikong karangalan, naipamalas din ng mga Dominikano ang kanilang pagiging isang mabuting ehemplo at paglilingkod sa mga patimpalak o kaganapan sa paaralan. May sertipiko man o wala, tunay ngang kahanga-hanga ang itinakita na husay ng mga mag-aaral mula sa ika-11 baitang. Kaya naman sa pagsalubong natin sa ikalawang markahan, patuloy nating isiisip ang diwa ng pagiging Dominika. Narito naman si Liberty de la Cruz upang mag-ulat para sa pagpaparangal sa ika-12 baitang. Laging nangunguna, Charles Obra.
Thank you, Charles, for giving us an insight on the grade 11 honors convocation, and congratulations to everyone. Now, let us put the spotlight onto the grade 12 students as they receive their awards for the first quarter.
The activity center was filled with cheers as awards ranging from academic awards to special awards were given to respective students. From accounting subjects to cooking subjects, all strands excelled in their own way as the awards were more specific due to the specialized subjects.
Sa tingin mo, naging preparation sa TVL considering na very different yung subjects compared to other studies?
Actually, para sa TVL, medyo mahirap nga yung ginagawa namin kasi nagluluto kami halos every week. Every week tapos nag-food and beverage kami which is full of services and stuff. And every other student din naman, kahit hindi mo TVL, mo STEM, ABM, every other strands, I think kahit ano man yung papag-aralan nyo, you're doing your best and that's all what matters.
Meanwhile, it was emphasized in the ceremony that learning is beyond the awards. Success doesn't happen overnight and everyone should be celebrated no matter what. Despite the difference of every strand, what united the students is hard work and determination. This is Liberty de la Cruz, reporting for the Dominican Vanguard.
Ang FEB-IBIG ay ipinadama ng iba't ibang banda mula sa Junior High School Department sa isang pagdiriwang ng musika at pagkakaibigan. Para sa buong balita, narito si Gail Basco.
Dominicans once again showcase their natural talent as junior high school students rock their heart out here at the Sky Gym in celebration of the month of love and music.
Bands from different grade levels including Amare, Auburn, Hiraya, Kathleen's Rockstars, and Raven Rock are competing for the blazing title of the True Rockistas. This event includes special performances from known rock stars of SDCA, the Combancheros Dominicanos from the college department, and the trendy dancers of Reds in Motion. After all of the band's slaying performances, only one band took the crown home, which is Hiraya from grade 10. They were followed by Kathleen's Rockstars from grade 7 and Raven Rock from grade 9 with their special award, Best Band Picture. However, Auburn, also from grade 9, captured the hearts of the students, winning the People's Choice Award, which was tallied through on-site voting and will serve as the proceeds for the upcoming outreach program that will be spearheaded by the Supreme Student Council Junior High School.
As a means to raise funds for our upcoming outreach activity in collaboration with the Interact Club. Our goal is to make a difference for those in need.
This competition represents the admiration for music of the Dominicans, putting their dedication in showing their musicality.
This is Gail Basco on duty.
After 2 weeks of being exposed to the meticulous grinds of research, grade 11 students are now equipped to take on their practical research journey. More details on Marian Garcia's special report.
Sa paglipas ng araw ng mga puso, umaaligid pa rin ang pagmamahal at kilig. Di lamang sa ere, kundi pati na rin sa bawat estudyante. Maski sinelebrate nila ito kasama ang kanilang mga mahal sa buhay o di kaya ay bilang me time. Ngunit sa pagsisimula ng ikalawang semestre, isang subject naman ang magpaparamdam ng kanyang presensya sa grade 11 students. Tama ka! Ang Practical Research o PR1. Partida unang parte pa lang yan. Bilang isang senior high school student, hindi na ganoon kasimple mga gawain na inaabot sa ating mga kamay. Nakilala na natin ang basics ng research sa junior high at ngayon naririto tayo sa panibagong taon ng mas masikot na pamamaraan sa paggawa nito. Siyempre hindi hahayaan ng Office of Academic Affairs na mga ibabawang hirap na maaaring danasin ng mga mag-aaral. Isang research expo na naman ang ginanap sa pag-asang magturo at mas mapagaan ang haharapin ng mga grade 11. Sa 4 na araw ng paggunita ng seminarya, iba't ibang speakers at eksperto ang naglahad ng kaalaman nila sa larangan. Ngunit sa lahat ng preparasyon na ito, bakit nga ba ganito na lamang ang effort na binibigay natin para sa practical research? Siya si Mr. Gerald Abejuela, isa sa mga speakers ng Expo at may sagot siya patungkol sa tanong na ito.
Thank you so much for so anyway, this more.
So research is a pivotal and a significant part of our society, and definitely research is a subset of inventions and innovations, and everything that we have right now, everything that we are enjoying at present, all are basically product of research. So without research, there will be no progress, there will be no development. And of course, research is all for the glory of man, and research is directed towards making the life of man more comfortable, more convenient, more progressive, simpler, and making complex things basically simple. As they say, no longer does man ascribe to supernatural powers the phenomena that we cannot understand, but we already ascribe into a very systematic and careful activity or human activity, which we call it as research. So research is life, and research is about life itself. Thank you.
Research is life. Ika nga nila na kapag nagkaroon ka na ng practical research sa subject list mo, ay tila ba malilimutan mo yata ang ibig sabihin ng salitang tulog. Oh no! Ngunit sa mga salitang binitawan ni Mr. Abejuela, maaari na natin makita ang lahat ng ito sa panibagong anggulo. Kaya naman ay nagtanong-tanong kami sa mga estudyanteng nakilahok kung anong mga napulot nilang kaalaman mula sa expo. Isang STEM student ang nagbahagi ng kanyang interes sa talakayan sa methodology na inilahad ni Mr. Christian De Leon.
The topic I found most insightful was the methodology about the research design and the sampling method because it really put things into perspective for me. The different types of samplings and the difference of the variables really made me think about how our research will progress further and how we will achieve our goals as a team.
Ilang estudyante naman ang nagkwento kung paano napalitan ng expo ang kanilang paningin sa naturang subject.
So my learnings here in our research expo gives me clarification sa mga naguguluhan na kong tanong. For example, sa methodology, specifically sa mga research design and research method that we can use. And it gives clarification din sa difference ng kung ano-ano. For example, the delimitation and the limitations. And kagaya na nga ng sinabi ni Ms. Karen and different speakers, they give us clarification and knowledge para magampanan din natin yung tungkulin natin as a researcher, and it provides a overall significance para mag-improve tayo sa ating research. Thank you po.
I appreciated research more after this event because it highlighted its importance of research papers in our communities. Research papers serves as solutions to existing problems that our communities handles every day.
Sa nalalapit naman na title defense, siguro ay aaminin natin lahat na naitanong na natin sa isa't isa ang tanong na, may infosheet ka na? Defense. Isang Hume student ang nasa proseso pa ng paghahanda para sa title defense.
As of the moment, we're trying to consult 2 more titles kasi isa pa lang yung title na approved sa amin. Yung 2 titles namin, tinatry pa namin i-improve kasi hindi pa siya gaanong kapulido. Next week, since title defense na, I'm expecting a challenging and yet fulfilling week.
Good luck dyan, Ria! Sa kabila ng pressure na nadarama, isang grade 12 student na nakipagsapalaran na sa mundo ng research ang may maipapayo.
So, when I was in grade 11, nung nabalitaan kong may research subject kami, syempre at first natakot ako kasi PR1 and PR2. And sa St. Dominic, yung mga teachers talaga very pinagtutuunan nila ng pansin yung research. So from that, natakot ako and wala akong preparedness at all. But nung nag-lesson na kami, parang doon ako nagkaroon ng background. And yung mga sinabi ng speaker sa Research Expo, na-apply ko siya throughout the research process.
So what can you advise for grade 11 researchers?
So what can I advise? Siguro, just enjoy the process.
Enjoy the process. Totoo. Sari-saring pagsubok at emosyon ang ipadarama sa atin ng asignaturang ito. Ngunit sa kabila ng lahat, hindi natin maikakaila na sulit ang mga aral na ating mapupulot at ang mga karanasan at alaala na ating mabubuo. At sa pagharap natin sa unang yugto ng ikalawang semestre, hindi madaling maisantabi ang pangangamba, pero mabuting alalahanin na sapat na ang maliliit ngunit maingat na mga hakbang para sa isang mahaba at mahirap na lakarin. Sa ngayon, pagtuunan muna natin ng pansin kung ano ang nakahain sa ating plato. Research.
Inihahaplas ng mga mag-aaral mula sa iba't ibang paaralan sa Cavite ang malalawak na oportunidad sa St. Dominic na nakatuon sa mga handog nitong senior high school estudyants. Para sa iba pang detalye, pakinggan natin sina Charles Carl Obra at Kisha Atorda.
Dominic College of Asia once again opened its doors in a collaboration aimed at fostering education exchange and community engagement through an open campus tour.
Students and faculties from different schools are set to explore and share insights that aims to encourage them to be a part of our growing Dominican family.
The majority of students aspire to pursue the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics or STEM strand, proudly offered here at St. Dominic College of Asia.
I choose STEM po because po, hindi ko rin po alam kung ba't yun po yung pinili ko, pero parang dun po ako mag-excel po ng maganda. And yung mga inaano ko po sa school, kino-consider ko po para piliin. Yung magaganda po yung grading system po nila, and sa sports din po, bilang volleyball player po.
Kailan na possible ko po i-choose sa STEM po? Since relevant po siya sa course na kukuhain ko, which is something po siya sa medical field. So yung school po na ay parang yung basis ko po sa school na pipiliin ko po for senior high is syempre po yung unang tuition po. Yung parang kung saan po ako makakalas po na tuition po. And then yung sikat din po na parang nire-recommend din po dun po sa strand po na gusto ko pong
The strand I want to pursue is ABM. Kasi parang pong based po sa skills ko, sa alam kong kakayanin ko, I think ABM yung mag-fit po talaga para sa akin. Para sa personality ko rin po. And the things that I consider for like sa senior po, tuition po, and kung gaano po kalayo from sa location po ng bahay namin. Yung budget lang po yung namin.
Gusto ko pong strand is STEM kasi gusto ko pong nag-challenge sa and medyo gusto ko po yung math, science, yung mga nag-challenge po yung brain ko sa mga challenges. Tapos, gusto po matutunan drawing and ko po kasi architecture.
This preference is attributed to the school's accessible science laboratories and highly skilled teaching staff, making it a prime choice for aspiring Dominicans. Furthermore, teachers from participating schools have offered their perspectives on the recent open campus tour.
Actually, yung na-receive ko yung email regarding sa invitation ng St. Dominic, natuwa ko kasi magandang opportunity to sa mga students ng Diserio na makita nila kung ano yung meron sa school niya at the same time. Pero hindi lang naman yun yung purpose ng activity ito, yung goal ninyo na makakuha ng mga estudyante. Pero syempre, yung exposure and experience sila, since yun naman yung pinaka-purpose itong open campus. Ano bang meron sa school na to? Ano ba yung mas ma-enlighten sila pagdating sa strands na pwede nilang kunin? And ano ba yung magiging future nila? Pwede nilang i-take in the future. So, yung mga skills na pinresent niya dito sa ating school, sa school ninyo rather, malaking tulong para mas ma-realize ng mga bata kung ano ba yung plano nila in the future. So, magandang activity talaga itong open campus tour para sa mga estudyante.
Yung facilities ninyo is good naman, and yung surroundings ninyo is malinis and kaaya sa mga bata. And every room is pare-parehas yung niya, yung tawag dito, naka-uniform yung per floor. Per strands naman is maganda yung bawat rooms ninyo.
At first, very accommodating lahat ng staff, especially kanina nung na-lost ako, may nag-assist agad. Tapos, bawat strand, napakita naman nila kung ano yung offer nila, especially doon sa UMS. Doon kanina, wherein yung mga students, natuwa sila kasi na-experience sila paano mag-report. Naging anchor sila doon. And then, the other one is STEM. Yung tinuruan sila kung paano yung if ever CPR, so dinemonstrate nila doon. And dun sa may hall naman, yung lahat na ng speakers na salita, isa-isa sila lahat doon. lahat sila alam mo na yung specialty nila, yung specialize sila, na-explain nila na ayos, and then lahat naman ng students naintindihan yung bawat strands.
Okay, masasabi ko po sa Open Campus this school year, actually ngayon lang din naman po naka-attend. Exciting po at I guess yung mga bata din naman po nag-enjoy po sa mga napanood at nakita nila. And regarding po sa tuition fee, affordable din naman po. At siguro kung pipiliin din po nila dito na mag-school, alam ko po na kayang-kaya din naman po nila.
The event promises a dynamic platform for networking and learning, underscoring the importance of collaboration in advancing academic excellence.
Because here at St. Dominic College of Asia, we are revolutionizing education.
I am Faye Atorda.
I am Charles Obra
for SDCA TV.
In fulfillment of the STEM Strands Disaster Risk Reduction or DRR subject, grade 11 students gear up to perform emergency procedures. Let us know more on Keisha Atorda's report.
Teamwork, communication, and leadership are being showcased at Shrine Fire and Rescue Village, where the grade 11 students of St. Dominic College of Asia engaged in training conducted by the Bureau of Fire Protection on April 8, 2024.
The training program's goal is to provide students with vital skills and knowledge for handling basic emergencies. Participants are taught fire extinguishing techniques and how to effectively execute the stop, drop, and roll procedure. Moreover, the students share their experiences during the said training, emphasizing the effectiveness of the program.
The overall experience was very fun, very exciting kasi I learned a lot of new things such as how to use a fire extinguisher properly, how to use a fire hydrant.
Very helpful po siya sa DRR po, sa disaster risk po. Nalaman ko po kung paano gumamit ng fire extinguisher and yung mag-rappelling po.
Marami kaming natutunan, like we learned how to do the CPR and then nag-rappelling din kami. Since I aspire to be an emergency room nurse, magagamit po yung skills na na-acquire namin like CPR and immediate treatment para po doon sa may nursing journey namin since kailangan quick thinker ka and marunong ka mag-assess and evaluate ng patients mo.
Ironically, right after the students' training, a fire started nearby that was immediately responded by the firefighters, proving that no tiredness nor busyness will come first when the people calls out for their help.
Truly, the St. Dominic College of Asia is not just a school that offers academic excellence, but a school that enhances student participation, knowledge, and resilience that contribute to their life skills. This is Faye Atorda for SDCA TV.
Sa aming pagbabalik, mga pagsasamay pinatibay ng mga aktibidad na hatid ng team building events.
SDCA's excellence now crossing the country's borders.
Manifesting no more para sa mga UP aspirants kung kaninong mga bituin ay humilera para sa kanila.
Grade 12 Dominicans partake in the National Achievement Test.
At isang gabing hindi malilimutan ang nagtakda ng nalalapit na pagtatapos ng akademikong taon para sa junior unit. Yan at iba pang dekalibreng balita, susunod na.
Does it feel like you're in the desert? Like you're just going to pass out? The heat index is affecting all of us and it's getting a bit too hot. So, stay hydrated, wear light clothing, stay in the shade, stay cool with fans, and stay chill.
Nagsilbing pahinga ang Golden Arable Farm para sa mga senior high school students nang lipasin nila ang gabi habang bumubuo ng mga alaala at nagpapatibay ng pagkakaibigan. Ang 2 araw na team building ay pinuno ng mga laro, aktibidad at aral na nakatulong sa pagunlad ng pagsasama ng mga grade 11 at 12 students. Tunay na ipiniramdam ng sariwang simoy ng hangin at mapayapang tanawin na sa kabila ng mga akademikong responsibilidad ay nararapat pa rin huminto at huminga. Pinanindigan na ng SDCA ang sarili nitong pangalan nang buksan nito ang mga pinto sa ibang lugar sa Asia sa pamamagitan ng Open Campus event. Para sa buong balita, narito si Marion Garcia.
Truly embodying dynamism and cultural competence, Dominicans warmly welcome students from a Japanese high school in an educational and cultural immersion program.
Although SDCA has already been accepting foreign students, this will be the first time for an open campus program to be conducted exclusively to promote the school's inclusivity of students from different nationalities. Grade 10 students from the Aichi Prefectural Ishin High School of Nagoya, Japan, toured around the campus while exploring its facilities and engaging in multiple activities, one of which was headed by culinary students as they conducted baking and cooking lessons, even detailing a step-by-step procedure of making turon. The participants also sneaked a peek into tourism students' lives as they learn about in-flight safety demonstrations and more. The radio and TV broadcasting teams from the junior and senior high school department also showcased the wonders of their craft, encouraging our visitors to recite spiels as they unleashed the broadcasters in them. Von Kriensha, one of the radio broadcasters who facilitated the showcase, expressed how the event not only served as a fun experience, but also as an opportunity to shed a spotlight on SDCA's dynamism.
Masaya kasi syempre nakikisama sila sa amin and thankful din dahil nagkaroon kami ng opportunity para ma-showcase kung ano nga ba talaga yung kayang ibigay ng Dominican Vanguard. And of course to ipakita din sa kanila na there's something more than learning din pagdating sa Dominic na hindi lang purely ACADS, may mga iba din tayong extracurricular activities na nade-develop and natututunan pagdating dito. And thankfully, naging part kami nun ng showcasing sa mga Japanese fellows namin na mga kaibigan na rin na na-meet namin. And of course, dun sa kanilang sensei na teacher nila tumulong sa kanila na encourage sa kanila para makinig and napakagaling din nila kasi they have the courtesy to do so and napakabait din nila. So para sa akin, mas gumaan yung pakiramdam yung pagtuturo sa kanila yung pag-showcase kasi marunong sila makisama.
Before an awarding of certificates culminated the program, the participants also toured around the library, where they shared a piece of their culture through origami making. Beyond friendly banters and gestures was a cultural exchange that serves as a testament to one of the Dominican hallmarks, proficiently understanding culture in a global society.
For Dominican Vanguard, Maureen Garcia on June.
The University of the Philippines greets its new batch of ISCOS and ISCAS as it releases the much-awaited results of the UP College Admission Test. Applicants are instructed to log into the application portal where the results for each surname are released within respective time slots. In Dominican Vanguard executive producer Vince Ocampos' case, the good news about this prestigious university was the first thing that he woke up to before going to school.
Actually, hindi ako nag-prepare at all when it comes to OPCAT. As in, zero review, zero preparation. And pati na rin sa ibang schools na in-applyan ko, totally zero. Kasi very busy ako sa ACADS ko and other extracurriculars. Kaya talagang nagahol na. Kaya when the results came out, nakalagay sa screen ko, congratulations. I was really shocked. Like, totally zero expectations at all. Kasi hindi talaga ako nag-review. Siguro if there's a tip na I could give to future OPCAT takers, I guess just focus on your academics, especially sa grades nyo when it comes to grade 9, 10, and 11. Kasi it may not be talked about that much, pero those grades are actually very crucial when it comes to passing OPCAT.
Similarly, Dominican Vanguard Associate Editor Angel Ilagan and Ashley Jody Perez also secured their admissions in UP Manila. Meanwhile, Dominican Vanguard Editor-in-Chief Gia Ernie, together with Maria Fatima Refades, earned their way to the Diliman campus. Active recall and Pomodoro techniques are in once again as the season of National Achievement Tests returns. Let us know more on Mergent Soldivillians exclusive report.
Reviewers up, the time has arrived. The grade 12 Dominicans face the start of the National Achievement Test for the academic year 2023 to 2024, which begins today, March 20. Despite the time constraints, the students were equipped with the necessary preparations for the exam.
Actually, to be quite honest, we received the information about the conduct of the National Achievement Test this year quite late. So upon receiving that information, we immediately prepared and conducted an orientation for the grade 12 students. It was held last Saturday. The orientation is to orient the students about what to expect, what they will do during the NAT. And also, we maximize the use of the Kuiper LMS. No, I hope that it helped them as they answer the practice test.
According to students from Hume's Plato and STEM Pythagoras, the practice tests provided by the school assisted them in recalling the previous concepts and topics in various subjects.
Honestly, hindi ako masyadong nakapag-prepare for that. Pero I did walk through yung mga reviewers na pinrovide ng school sa Kuiper classroom namin. So, nagbasa ako and I just tried to see kung ano pa yung mga naalala ko, ano pa yung hindi ko na gets, ganon, and yung mga ganon.
Nag-prepare po ako, natulog po ako ng maaga. Ayun po, para sapat naman yung tulog, tapos pagising, maayos po yung utak. At kunting review na rin, nagbigay po sila ng reviewer sa Kuiper para makapaghanda para sa NAT. At yun naman po.
The National Achievement Test will be a testament to the quality of education SDCA continues to bring. To our grade 12 Dominicans, we all wish you the best. For the Dominican Vanguard, this is Mergent Soldevilla on duty.
Binalot naman ng hiwaga at karikitan nang ganapin ang pinakahihintay na prom ng mga junior high school student. Sa temang Crazy Rich Asian, mas pinaigting pa ng himig Dominicano, Reds in Motion, Cotillion Dancers at Feb Rock winners ang mga kinang sa mga mata ng bawat mag-aaral. Naganap din sa gabing ito ang pagta-turnover ng Key of Responsibility ng Supreme Student Council ng junior high school. Bilang pagkilala sa mga namumukod tanging muka at kasuotan, naganap din ang nominasyon at pagboto kung saan sa pagtatapos ng gabi ay ipinakilala ang section awardees, Prince and Princess of the Night, Star of the Night, at King and Queen of the Night. As we return, junior high school students mark a milestone in their scouting journey. Kritikal na pag-iisip at pagiging malikhain ang bumida sa research colloquium ng Senior High School Department. Stardom event celebrates research innovations as speakers and researchers alike take center stage. Mga Dominicano, nakipagsabayan sa digital na mundo sa pamamagitan ng MOS exam. And grade 11 students assemble during their DRR simulation. More revolutionized news after this break.
I know she would understand how I'm both happy and sad, and I'm still trying to figure out how that could be.
To the bittersweet end of our high school lives and the start of a new chapter. Choose a college that specializes in your course, that you're able to afford, and has a welcoming campus culture. Because
We accept the love we think we deserve. Can we make them know that they deserve more? We can try.
Ipinagdiwang naman ng mga scouts mula sa middle at junior units ang bunga ng kanilang pagsusumikap at tiyaga sa ginanap na Scouting Investiture Ceremony. Para sa buong balita, narito si Kyla Noble.
Eager grade 7 and 8 students are now advancing as senior scouts here at GD2 10th floor for the Boy Scouts of the Philippines Cavite Council Investiture Ceremony. According to Scouter Ronald Balderosa, the senior scouts should take pride in donning their uniforms and strive to uphold the laws of scouting while also serving as good role models for their fellow members.
Pamamagitan ng pagsasabuhay ng 12 batas ng Scout. Maging mapaglingkod tayo sa ating mga kapwa at maging magandang halimbawa sa inyong mga kapwa kabataan. Muli, magandang hapon sa inyong lahat.
Senior scouts shared their perspectives on their advancement experience and their future goals as Dominican Scouts.
I feel very proud po kasi this is my first time to join this kind of events, ganun. Kaya medyo happy rin kasi nakagraduate na. Ganun.
Parang a graduation for me. So it's like a level up dun po for me. I can also be a leader now for the grade 8 and grade 7.
Napaka-achieving po kasi sa training po namin, nagpagod po kami ng maraming beses. Paulit-ulit po kami. Hindi naman po nagkaroon ng problema ngayon at maayos naman po. Kaya po, napakasaya ko po, napakaayos po ng nangyari po.
The purpose of scouting is to encourage youth development in order for them to become responsible members of society.
Isabuhay nila yung batas at pangako nila sa scout. Yung 12 batas na yon na tumutukoy lang naman sa pagiging mabait at saka pagtulong sa kapwa. Yun naman yung pinaka ideals ng scout. Kasi pansin nyo sa mga kabataan ngayon, yung iba, hindi ko naman sasabing lahat, iba sa kanila is walang respeto sa magulang, yung iba kung paano nila itrato yung mga kapwa nila. So eto, pagbalik ng scouting, since nanggaling tayo sa pandemic, kagaya ng sabi kanina, is pinapalakas natin yung kilusan ng scouting kung saan nagre-recruit tayo ng mga bagong miyembro ng mga scouts na magiging leader, okay, sa future na mga activities natin na ang pinaka-aim lang naman is to spread goodness.
Earlier this morning, the elementary students also advanced as Kid Scouts, Cub Scouts, and Junior Boy Scouts. During these ceremonies, the leadership and eagerness of Dominican students are acknowledged and fostered. This is Kyla Noble on duty.
In capping off their practical research journey, Grade 12 researchers showcase the fruit of their hard work in this year's Research Colloquium. Let us know more on Ashley Yata's exclusive report.
As the academic year comes to an end, grade 12 students were given the opportunity to spotlight their papers that they have been eagerly completing on their senior high school years.
For every strand including ABM, Humes, TVL, and STEM, individuals, pairs, and groups were given the floor to present the overview of their papers or posters. Each of the studies presented were introduced in their own unique fashion, with some presenters preparing skits and others even providing their audiences with handouts for them to fully understand their presentation. Ms. Karen Cervantes, a research advisor, shared her insights about how events like research colloquiums contribute to the improvement of future studies and provide guidance for future researchers.
Of course, nakakatulong yung research colloquium sa mga incoming researchers o yung mga nagsisimula pa lang sa research. Like a while ago, no, so nakita naman natin kung paano nag-sparkle yun ng ideas sa kanila kung paano nila gagawin yung kabuuan ng research nila. Because sometimes, when we see the research, when we talk about research proposals, para lang siyang vague idea. Hindi mo alam kung ano yung magiging resulta. Paano siya magiging tangible. Through the help of research colloquiums, students will be able, and researchers will be able to identify yung mga nitty-gritty, tangible materials that they can come up with certain researches na tapos na. Through research colloquiums and even research posters, mas maintindihan ng mga estudyante, hindi pala talaga basta-basta lang ang paggawa ng research. And it's really important because research is life.
By the end of the event, STEM placed Pascal's Isabel Nakpil, whose personality complemented the content of her paper, well proved to be the best presenter. Meanwhile, the timely study presented by STEM Pythagoras, Gia Ernie, Regia Ugat, and Chloe Vargas earned the award for Best Research Paper.
Beyond recognizing grade 12 students who have gone the extra mile, this exhibit of research competence also served inspiration from grade 11 students who would then follow
what have you
in
learned
footsteps
from
next
the
year.
researchers
For
that
Dominican
you
Vanguard,
watched and
Abby
listened
Yata,
to
on
today?
duty.
Kasunod ng tagumpay ng colloquium, ang mga nakaraang presenters na sinamahan ng iba pang mahuhusay na researcher ay lumahok sa 4th International Conference on Multidisciplinary Research and Innovation Stardom. Inilahad ng mga piniling researchers ang kanilang mga papel sa paneles na kinabibilangan ng admins at research advisors. Sa pagtatapos ng okasyon, 2 papel ang kinikilalang pinakamahusay at pinarangalan ng Basic Education Department sa awards na Most Innovative Project at Creative Thinking. Bago nagsimula ang research presentation sa breakout rooms, nagtipon naman para sa isang research seminar ang mga lokal at international na tagapagsalita kung saan ipinagdiwang ang networking at pagpapalitan ng kultura at ideya.
With digital literacy becoming more crucial, Dominicans take a step closer towards being equipped as their technical skills are put into practice. For more details, here is Joan Parado.
Equipped with skills for success in the digital space, grade 11 and 12 students demonstrate their expertise on the Microsoft Office Specialist or MOS exam here at GD2 6th Floor Acer Lab.
The MOS examination, known for assessing competence in Microsoft Office software, has seen a significant increase in the number of Dominican students taking part, which shows their dedication to enhancing digital literacy and professional skills.
And I think MOS Word and PowerPoint is very helpful, especially on my field, architecture, which is very with the work of AutoCAD and other kind of softwares, it will be kind of easy for me to use on the future.
Empowerment technology teachers shared how their students did on the Microsoft Office Specialist examination and ways to improve their students' technological literacy. Their statements amplify how technology is taught now and an ongoing work is to prepare students for the digital age.
So the first one is yung certificate. So the students can use it if they want to apply for a job. So pwede na yung ilagay yung sa kanilang resume that they are certified, that they are already a good user of word processing software like yung sa 365 or yung Microsoft Word 2019 and also the spreadsheet and sa PowerPoint. And also yung skills. So, bukod sa certificate, yung skills, magagamit nila especially, hindi lang naman as a student, so also sa line of jobs. So, hindi lang naman sa companies, like yung sa mga secretaries, and also if they want to be a freelancer. So hindi lang naman kasi in one type of work. Kahit sa ibang type of office skills, data analyst, data entry, or lead generation online. So, magagamit nila yung certificate nila, and not just the certificate, yung skills na na-acquire nila when they trained and also get certified on the MOS.
But one thing that I think I prioritize in instilling to my students during ETEC is that all about technology literacy. Kasi when we say technology literacy, you instill knowledge and skills to students on how to properly navigate, have a beneficial use nung technologies around us. And also, hindi lang naman kasi sa tamang paggamit, but also cyber security awareness or practices na mahalaga ring matutunan ng most students right now kasi we are vulnerable to cyber threats. And we do not know when will we be the victim, And those knowledge and skills, can be very advantageous sa personal and professional development ng isa't isa in making the learning environment or a workplace an engaging, inclusive, safe, and systematic place to work on. Yung mga nakikita kong students naman, yung mga bumabalik na students sa akin last sem, nakapasa naman sila. No, but there are some talaga na medyo hirap maka-keep up. No, siguro one of the factors that affected their results is because of the practice test. Kasi basically, yung mga practice test na yun, kung ano yung ginawa mo dun sa practice test, yun din yung gagawin nyo sa certification days. So, ang possibility niyan, if hindi ka nag-practice test, talagang little to none din yung magiging results mo. No? And also, since this MOS certification is a newly implemented requirement for graduation, I think the students need much more time to prepare pa. No? And with that, kung bigyan man sila ng longer time in preparation, I hope they make productive use of it in reusing their practice test over and over again.
Several students attained outstanding scores exhibiting proficiency in software applications such as Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. The MOS test results show how well the students did, but the main goal is to give them the skills and mindset they need to be responsible in the digital space. For Dominican Vanguard, Joanne Parado, on duty.
Grade 11 STEM students successfully completed their disaster risk reduction simulation at the Bacoor Government Center. Despite the apparent plot twists and turns of the retrieval operation, the disaster control group maintained composure and continued to deliver an outstanding performance. With the situation being an explosion, the teams making up the DCG were able to respond smoothly to the urgency of the fires and casualties produced by the incident. St. Dominic prides itself of being the only school in Bacoor with this kind of training, proving how the institution values practical life skills, including those required by emergency situations.
Sa aming pagbabalik, iba't ibang mga pasabog at palaro, pinasiklab ang apoy para sa hilig sa sports.
Ends of beginnings are celebrated as grade 12 students venture into new adventures.
Yan at iba pang trending na balita dito sa SDCA TV. Sa pagtatapos ng taon ay nabigyan ng pagkakataon ng mga Dominikano na bitawan ng stress na dulot ng hectic school life at magsaya sa paglalahok sa mga palaro. Live ngayon sa Skyline Gym si Kylie Arceo. Kylie, ano na ang update sa ganapan dyan sa Sports Fest ng Junior High School?
For Leon, currently happening here at the Skyline Gym is the awarding of individuals, pairs, and groups who succeeded in their respective sports during the 3-day Sports Fest. Following this will be the closing ceremony in conclusion of this year's SDCA Olympics. Echoing and loud cheers filled the Sky Gym as the middle and junior high school unit commenced their Sports Fest from June 3 to 5. Excitement follows as they compete for basketball, volleyball, tic-tac-toe, agawang panyo, tamaan tao, chess, Scrabble, and Equalizer. The Sports Fest did not only revolve around gameplays as the grade 10 advancing students showcased their competence in their cheer dance competition. This was followed by the awarding of winners for cheer dance and games. The middle and junior unit Sports Fest ended with a closing ceremony and good sportsmanship among the students.
Oo, in-expect ko kasi ang galing namin ang galing na teamwork namin kaya and yung cooperation po namin maayos. Nung tune up po kasi, pinag-usapan po namin kung ano yung plano namin, yung mga strategies namin. So, I think okay yon kaya nanalo kami.
Since Sports Fest is usually held at the end of the year, it's like the last time na we can enjoy with our fellow before we move on to the next year. So I hope that they will enjoy Sports Fest at most po, since it's the last time na nga.
This year's SDCA Olympics did not only serve as a cool-off from the stress of academics, but also as a reflection of dynamism and competence embodied by the Dominican students. Ferlian.
Maraming salamat, Kylie. Kasalukuyan ding pinagdiriwang ng Senior High School Department ngayon ang kanilang SDCA Olympics. Live ngayon sa 8th floor si Nikki Pescasio. Nikki, ano-ano ang mga tampok sa Sports Fest ngayong taon?
Ferlian, teams emerging from the League of Legends universe are ready for combat as grade 11 and 12 students play games and snag medals in this celebration of sportsmanship and camaraderie.
The Sports Fest of senior high school students begins with each team's muses and escorts showcasing their respective team colors, followed by the team's cheer dance that received the hype and loud cheers from the crowds. The team's drive was to win all the games with determination as the commencement started with ball games at the Skyline Gym, with everyone anticipating as all eyes were focused on the game. Miss Apple Napa, the head of this year's Sports Fest, described the preparation behind the event.
This year's Sports Fest is very challenging for me because this is my first big event that I'll be handling. So I struggled in many aspects, especially in organizing the teams of the students. Majority of the students are very athletic and it's very hard for me to disseminate them in the different teams. But with careful considerations and especially with the help of my club, especially the Dynamic Sports Club, which helped me to get through this struggle. And aside from that, I am very thankful to my SHS family for helping me all throughout of this event, from preparations of the games, activities, venues, and we ended this event with an unexpected outcomes, which is a positive one. So I am looking forward for the next event.
Recreational games uplift cooperation and teamwork as teams participate in human tic-tac-toe, Kapitan Kulay, Chinese Garter, Jack and Poy, and Running Man. In the success of this year's Sports Fest, most valuable players explain their team's game plan.
Hindi po kami masyado nag-prepare. Wala po talaga. Like, as in on the spot, hindi po kami nag-play, nag-communicate sa isa't.
So, kayo ang award ko kaya?
Pero we did our best.
The Senior Unit Sports Fest ended with a closing ceremony where students received their awards.
This 3-day battle of bronze and brains was a way to make the most out of the last few days of this academic year, as a variety of sports and games bound the senior high school department together in cooperation. For SDCA TV, Nikki Pescasio, on to.
Salamat, Nikki. Turning tassels, clinking medals, and tearful goodbyes painted the scene of the senior high school department's graduation. A truly exhilarating moment for all grade 12 students who would then be opening new doors to their future. For a special report, here is Marion Garcia.
Tawa, dabog, iyak, bangon. Sa loob ng 10 buwan ay tila naging walang katapusang siklo na ito para sa mga mag-aaral ng institusyon. Hindi alintana kung inaaral ang mga simpleng konsepto sa grade school, ginagamay ang atmosfera ng junior high school, o kung namumroblema ka naman sa research mo bilang senior high student. Kanya-kanyang sakripisyo tiyaga ang nagsisilbing gulugot ng buhay estudyante. Sa pagwawakas ng akademikong taon, ginhawa rin ang patutunguhan ng mga samot-saring emosyon, breakdowns, at ilang baso ng kape na kinailangan upang maitawid ang taong puno ng kaganapan. Isa itong pagkakataon upang iparating sa mga mag-aaral ang mga pagbati na dapat lamang nilang marinig at ang paalalang kinikilala sila para sa mga pagsisikap sa kanya-kanyang landas na tinatahak.
Kasalukuyan tayong narito sa DRA Hall upang ipagdiwang ang tagumpay ng mga grade 12 students. Mapapansin sa mga mukha ng bawat isa na ito nga ang araw na pinakahihintay nila. Ngunit hindi man napapansin, may iba't ibang mga kwento sa likod ng mga ngiti ng ngumingiti.
Halos lahat ng istoryang itinatampok sa pagtatapos ng akademikong taon ay nakatutok sa mga palaging nasa itaas. Mga tanging naririnig ay palakpak, mga may pangalang numiningning at hinahangaan. Ngunit hindi lamang ang mga ito ang maaaring daan patungong tagumpay. Nariyan din ang mga istoryang naghahatid ng mga pagsubok na hindi gaanong kinikilala, mga hindi konbensyonal na ruta na kailanmay hindi dapat kaligtaan. Unang araw ng klase ng nakaraang taon nang mag-enroll sa Senior High School Department ang isang mag-aaral na walang kamalay-malay sa mga darating na pagsubok, oportunidad at panalo na naghihintay sa loob ng 10 buwang pag-aaral.
Pageant winner, SSC ambassador, miyembro ng mahusay na research group, at consistent honor student. Iilan lang ito sa mga nakamit na karangalan at pagkilala ni Tim Oliveros, isang STEM student na kamakailan lang ay nagtapos ng senior high school. Naging puno man ng biyaya ang taong ito para sa kanya, lingid sa karamihan ng mga balakid na kinailangan niyang lampasan, buhat ng 2 taong pagtigil sa pag-aaral.
Online class ako, grade 11. So, online class lang siya, tapos 2020 to 2021 yun. Tapos, parang hindi ko masyadong na-adapt or na-absorb yung pag-online class. So, parang, sabi ko parang, mag-stop muna ako kasi parang, mas gusto ko talaga yung face-to-face. Ang nangyari, nung actually 2 years ako nag-stop. Yung first year, nag-stop ako kasi, yun nga, dahil sa hindi ko medyo trip yung online, so sabi ko, wait na lang ako ng face-to-face para mag-school na ulit. Nung second year na nag-stop ako, it's because of my mom's health condition. So medyo critical yung lagay niya that time. So hindi ako na school. Nag-stop ako para alagaan siya. Kasi that's a surgery siya that time.
Nang bumalik na ang harap-harapang mga klase, naging mahirap ang transition para sa isang mag-aaral na tila ba'y nag-back to zero. Ngunit sa tulong ng mga kaklase at guro ay hindi ito naging hadlang sa pagbukas ng loob sa paaralan at paghangad ng mga bagong oportunidad.
Tabuti na lang talaga nung first week, very accommodating yung mga kaklase ko. Kasi nung first week, hindi ako nagsasalita. As in, tas nakamask lang ako. Kunyari, mysterious. Pero hindi. Lumabas yung totoong team na madaldal yan, na friendly, na gano'n. So yun, na-overcome ko naman agad. Kasi with the help of my friends and classmates, lalo na yung mga teachers natin na very accommodating pagdating sa mga new students at syempre sa mga students din ng St. Dominic.
Mula rito ay nagsimula ang tila roller coaster journey ni Tim sa tagal ng isang akademikong taon. Matapos ang last-minute performance sa isang event, ay nagtuloy-tuloy ang mga nabuksang oportunidad. Mula sa pagkokorona sa kanya bilang Mr. SDCA, pagiging bahagi ng isang mahusay na research group, at pagpapanatili ng kanyang academic standing sa buong 2 semestre. Nagsimula sa isang last-minute na U-turn sa St. Dominic para mag-enroll at nagtapos sa pagsusuot ng toga at pagsasablay ng mga medalya. Para kay Tim, pasasalamat ang naging pundasyon ng kanyang istorya. Nagsisilbing isang paalala na
always be grateful to God. At saka you have to trust Him. Always pray, always pray. Hindi porket kunyari, nabigay na ni Lord yung dinadasal mo, you'll stop praying. Always pray. Tapos put your efforts and dedication to your parents to make them proud. Kung di man sa parents, your family and friends. At saka sa mga taong nagtitiwala sa'yo to keep you going.
Zero expectations man ang pinangahawakan ay tunay ngang napatunayan niya ang sarili. Sa 10 buwang pagpupursigi ay masasabi nga ni Tim na
we have our own timeline. Yun talaga. We have our own timeline. Kasi nung nag-stop ako that time, medyo na-stress ako. Siyempre, nandun yung naiwan ako, pero siyempre, at the back of my mind, hindi naman ako mag-stop kasi trip ko lang. So, kumbaga yung mga reasons naman behind nung pag-stop ko, medyo, naman siya, medyo valid naman siya. Yun. So yun, we have our own timeline. Life is not a race. Yun.
At para sa iba pang mga updates, bisitahin lamang kami sa www.dominicanvanguard.com.ph. Ako si Ferlian Gabriel
And I am Danny Rule.
naghahatid ng impormasyong kalidad at maaasahan.
Delivering revolutionized news and education. This is SDCA TV.
Magandang umaga.
Good morning, Dominicans!
Serbisyong kalidad para sa Dominikano.
Excellence is our standards.
This is SDCA TV. TV, TV, TV,
I like that. Oh, you like that, girl? You like that? You look like the mother. Parang nakasundo mo na. Ay, nagulat. Kuya.
Okay, ready.
Vacation, di pa lunch.
Ay, video ba?
Ay, video pa. Video mo.
Sa dalawa-tatlo, pagsubok sa mikrobo. Ganun talaga kayo?
Maray pa, Chris. Tayo sa mag-span mo ako.
Chill. Ba't ginabi na tayo, anak? Ba't may dala ka, anak? Ano yan? Yan ako. Catherine, ano ba?
the journey.
Balikan natin yung pinakasimula. How did it all start and what crossed your mind?
Okay. It started when I applied to St. Dominic. Actually, during that time, the faculty was already complete because I applied in St. Dominic quite late. I think it's almost the start of the school year.